Hi, and welcome to the Bottom Line. I'm Pastor Paul Steele. I'm the lead pastor at Bethlehem Church in Austin, Minnesota. The Bottom Line is our weekly review of the sermon from Sunday. And we have been in this sermon series through the book of Galatians, and we're nearing the end of it. And the main overarching theme of Galatians is that everyone is able to be part of God's global family, that we, no matter who we are, no matter what we've done, no matter what our ethnic background is, that we can be part of God's kingdom. And that's because of God's grace that was seen, or that is seen, through the life, the death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now, this week, our bottom line is this, that for us to harvest eternal life requires love and obedience. For us to harvest eternal life requires love and obedience. This comes from the week before when we talked about the fruit of the Spirit. And the fruit of the Spirit, which is singular, is eternal life. It's life. It's what God has created us for. And that life looks like love and joy and goodness and gentleness and self-control. That's what it looks like. And for us to harvest that, we need to love and we need to obey. And so we see this in our text from Sunday, Galatians chapter 6, verses 1 through 10. So Paul says that we need to love one another, that we need to watch out for each other. We need to help one another. In a sense, what Paul is saying is that we are our brother's keeper. We are responsible for one another. So when we see another person suffering, when we see another person struggling, we have a responsibility to help them any way that we can. But we also have this responsibility to obey the call that God has given to us in our life. And that looks different for all of us because God has created us differently. He has given us different resources. He's given us different talents. He's given us different passions. But as we obey God, as we take care of what we are responsible for, then we experience this life. So it requires love and it requires obedience. And Paul says when we do those things, then we will harvest everlasting life, eternal life, this life that God has for us. And our challenge this week is that we are to act on the last thing that God has given to us, that last truth that God has revealed to us. So do we need to forgive somebody? Is there some sin that we need to get out of our lives? That's what we need to focus on. Hey, thank you for watching. I hope that if you're here in Austin that you will join us at 10:30 on Sunday morning. If not, you can join us here on YouTube or on Facebook. And I also want to encourage you, if this is a benefit for you, you can go to our website, BethlehemChurchAustin.com, and there's that Give tab, and you can give to help us in our ministry here. Thank you again for being part of Bethlehem. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and God bless.